What's going on? True. Anybody don't remember? I covered for anybody that don't know, rather, I covered a story out of Houston not too long ago. Her name is Shanteria Waits. She's a 20-year-old African American, smart, young, beautiful black queen that she turned 20 on her birthday, July 25th. We don't think she got a chance to celebrate her birthday because, as you can see, she mysteriously haven't been seen since. Last time she was heard from, she was with two new friends, no new friends. And what we found out is that the media withholds information, so we don't know. But today, by the grace of God and a new friend I made, we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna let her best friend tell us the last time she spoke with her bestie, and her name is Lyric. Here's Lyric.
Yes, I'm Shanteria's best friend. I'm from Texas. I stay in Texas. See, I know Shotty had told me that her and Ashanti, TQ, they've been knowing each other since they were younger. Leticia, I actually forgot how they knew each other. Her and Shotty. So I can't really speak on that. Shotty said that her and TQ been friends since they were younger. But I know she's from New Mexico too, but I don't know how long they've been friends. I know that she said her and TQ was friends longer. Yeah. All three of them from New Mexico. They weren't looking to do that. They weren't. Shotty was. Shotty was trying to start her life out here. That's what we were on since PV, me and her. Like, we was gonna start our businesses up and, be big and great. Well, I want my own boutique, And Shotty, she had her own ideas of what she wanted to do too, But yeah, we was just really gonna be on our Jada Waiter and Des Dior shit, basically, and do it together. We actually attended PV in 2018. It was 2018, and she did fall semester and then do spring because, she didn't have no help, paying for school and stuff, and she took out so many loans. And when we met, we were so close, it's like we were like sisters, and I looked out for her. So if I had whatever I had, she had. Me and Shotty been knowing each other since we both went to PV. My major is business marketing and entrepreneurship. She was undecided. And after fall semester was over, she moved back out to New Mexico, and we stayed in contact. And we always talked about, like I said, the Jada Waiter and Des Dior shit. Getting on our shit and, two best friends, and we're gonna be out here living like big, making it big. When she got her car, she was finally able to do that, and she hit me up and she was like, I'm finally coming, and we was excited. Been friends since 2018, since the day we met. We were snapping each other the day before, and I was with her actually on the 20th. Was it the 20th? Yes, the 20th. We was together, and I was going to spend the night with her, but I spent half the night with her, and then I ended up coming back home. I'm pregnant. I wanted to come back home. Just stayed the whole night with her. Shotty was supposed to come get me on her birthday, because I told her when I was with her on the 20th, she told me that they was coming out here. And I was like, really? And she was like, yes. And I was like, well, just come scoop me whenever they make it out here, I said, I want to celebrate your birthday with you, and I just want to make sure you're safe, because I never trusted them. Never did, never will. Just to this day. When we first met last year, and when we all went to the clubs, I put them on in the club. And because I was already dancing. When I was going to school in PV, I was dancing, so that's how I was able to pay for my books and stuff. You know how I was gonna be able to eat and everything else because I didn't have family helping me or nothing either. Like we were very similar, had similar stories. Like as far as growing up too, we related in so many ways. That's what another thing that made us so close. On the 20th of July? Yeah. Okay. So I went with her maybe around like 9 o'clock and I left like at 12. I left whenever she fell asleep because I went home because we was falling asleep and she had ended up falling asleep and I seen that she was asleep and I felt like she was okay. She looked like she was at peace and I just went home, spend time with her. Because I know she needed somebody and we was spending to each other. We just finished crying with each other and everything. She had just got out of jail, so she hit me up as soon as she got out of jail. Anytime Charlie was in any type of situation, like last year when she had a situation, anytime I know she was gonna call me first because that's what she always does. And I know she probably would have tried to call me on her birthday. I know she did. And I was trying to get in touch with her all day. And then next morning she would have had to check out of her hotel room too. So I already like I said, we was been with each other. I know everything that goes on with Shotty because she talks to me about it just like I talk to her about it. We talk about everything together, literally everything. Down here, this was the 20th. Her birthday on the 25th. She went missing at 8:25 a.m. They say that she went missing at 8:25 a.m. on her birthday. That means she didn't even get to celebrate her birthday. That means she was missing like around the 24th. It's pieces that's missing that's not adding up. What club did they go to? Exactly. Right. And Shotty's snap was deleted before 24 hours was up. That's not like my best friend. She don't delete her snap. On July 20th. This is before her birthday. This is before TQ and Asante came down here. I was aware of them coming down here. That's why when I found out that she was missing 6 days later, I snapped them and I snapped both of them. And I was like, so Shotty missing and y'all didn't tell nobody. Because they didn't tell nobody something. Like, there's no excuse for that. They know who I am. We have been around each other. They know exactly who I am. I'm the one. I got that hair done by Outfits and Letters for them whenever we all went to the club. When they could have hit me up as soon as that happened. They know that if they could get in touch with anybody regarding anything, like my family even knows this. My cousins even do it. Right now, today, right here to the man. If my cousins or anybody is in a situation, they gonna call me first. And Shotty did the same thing. Shotty does the same thing. She calls me first. I always know what's going on. But this time I don't, and I wish I could have texted her. Because where is she at? Yes, the last time I was physically with her was the 20th. But the way me and Shotty is, we watch each other snap. We stay hyping each other up because we best friends. That's what we do. Anytime she posts on Instagram, I know it. Anytime she posts on Facebook, I know it. Anytime she posts on Snapchat, I know it because I'm always there. That's my best friend. That's my best bitch. Literally. I know everything dealing with my best friend. Even if nobody knows where she at, I know where she at. If she calls me first to ask me, do I want to go with her? Anytime she goes out of state by herself, she comes back perfectly fine. She had woke up on the 21st the next morning. She was like, you left me. And I was like, no, I just, I wanted to come home and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm going to link back up with you. And we were supposed to link back up, but we never did. We was going to link back up on her birthday. Like I said, I'm pregnant. I gotta, I'll be at home. That was after I seen her Snap story. After I seen the first beginning of her Snap story that morning. And I had spoke with her. I was like, happy birthday, babe. Love you a lot. And she never hit me back. And this is her birthday. That's not like her. I know she was already up. We know each other's schedule. I was supposed to link up with her on her birthday because, like I said, I always, if they around, I don't trust them around her. I don't. But I know she didn't want no drama. I know she wanted stuff copacetic and everything. So that's probably why she didn't bring me around them because she already knew how I felt about them. Because, mind you, I've been around them and I've seen some of the ways that they operate. And I said, Shotty, they're not no real friends. They're not no good friends. I don't trust them with you. That morning of the 24th, and then I didn't hear from her no more. But I watched her stories. I know she was probably going to go find her Muwa. She already had her hair done. She was going to go get her a new set. Mind you, she had just got out of jail. When I went to go see her, her nails wasn't done yet. When I seen her. Already know, like, we used to go to the gallery every day getting our nails done. Every day, literally, because we broke a nail every day. Like I said, they sit there and told the media one thing, they left to go get makeup when they don't even wear makeup, and I know this for a fact. But they said that they left her to go get makeup. How did y'all leave her when she spent $130 on makeup? I did not leave her. I'm sorry. And Shotty doesn't leave her purse, phone, charger, nothing. We are the same way. She doesn't leave nothing at all. Anything that she may need, we're the ones that if we pack up and go for a trip, we're taking extra clothes and everything because we're going to be that prepared. Shotty doesn't skip a beat. Shotty doesn't miss a beat at all. It was before 24 hours was up. It never stood up a whole 24 hours. I know I might have seen one that said 5 hours, but that was like probably from the previous day. I don't fully remember, but I know for a fact that that story was deleted because when I tried to watch her on the 26th, her whole Snap story was deleted. It was 12 o'clock in the morning. And I'm always up around this time. Like, I'm always up. My sleep schedule messed up from dancing. I'm always up. So it's like I barely even sleep, But why is her Snap story deleted? Like, I know Shotty had the time of her life last night. And then I tried to call her. And she didn't answer. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. Why you not answering your phone when I know you up? Because I know. You know what I'm saying? I had text I said, happy birthday, babe. Love you lots. She didn't hit me back. And so I waited a little bit. I'm like, okay, maybe she might be asleep. She probably did see up. It was a Saturday. What day was it? I think it was something like that. But I said maybe she did turn up last night. I'm going to let her get a little rest. She might have a little hangover or something. But, I waited. I hit her up again. I called her this time, though. She didn't answer. Yeah, so I was like, okay. Well, she is with Leticia and TQ, and they know how I feel about them, because I done ate their ass up plenty of times for that whole shit. And I told Shotty, like, you need to really check your friends. They not something off with them. You know what I'm saying? I be telling her, like, watch how they move, especially like, I'm 25. I just turned 25 this month. Since we met, we've been glued at the hip, and we've been more like sisters than anything. They was sneaky. Then they was always on some hate and dry shit. When motherfuckers look at you inside your head and stuff, if you're not looking at them and stuff. And then you say, like, I pay attention to everything. I don't miss nothing. Look, I'm ADHD. I pay attention to everything. And, like, you could tell their energies is way off. Their vibes are way off. And I never, like, every time I'm like, bro, look at this. Like, TQ was already trying to, like, I'm not even trying to put this up in there, like, on some mad stuff because it's not, it's not about no niggas or nothing. But TQ and Leticia have both tried to fuck with my niggas. Small shit like that. Then, like, whenever we was in the club, whenever I put them on in the club, me and Shotty, we made our money. And Leticia and TQ, they was scared. And they didn't make no money. And me and Shotty, you know how we do. If we make a bag, we finna take pictures around here. You know what I'm saying? We always taking pictures, but you could tell they was mad because, me and Shotty, we gonna post up. Because we done made us a bag, we proud of ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know for a fact, look, like I said, on the 20th when I went to go see Shotty and me and her had our heart to heart, we was sitting right outside. She was staying at the Ramada Hotel over there by Beltway 8.
All right, she said she was staying at the Ramada by the Beltway 8. I'm familiar with that specific hotel. Because I used to stay there when I used to go to the H-Town. So let's drive right here right quick. And it's y'all just stay tuned because this is, I knew it, didn't I tell y'all? This is the Ramada, y'all. This is the Ramada. It's the only one by the Beltway. And let's go up in there and let y'all look around. It's a restaurant right there. I don't like breakfast food, so I ain't never went in there, but yeah, just wait till part 2. I told y'all when I first covered the story that it wasn't the friends wasn't cool, but y'all gonna see. And from this point on, I'm gonna pinpoint it down because God is great. That interview with the real best friend, she's from Houston. The best friend Lyric is from Houston. Even Shanteria, she's from New Mexico. The other two girls, TQ and the other bride, they from New Mexico. So they were some shysters. And y'all heard what she said. She had about $130 makeup, but they don't wear makeup. And this is it, y'all. So back to the story. True, exclusive.
And me and her, we had a heart to heart. We had jumped the gate to the pool. It wasn't open. We didn't get in or nothing. The pool wasn't open, but we sat out there and we had a talk. We had a heart to heart, just catching up because we haven't been around each other for maybe like a month. It's never long. But prior to that, we had linked up like not too far from where I stayed, like right up the street at the corner store. And I was in the store and then she seen me and she was like, "Is that my bitch?" And I'm like, I hear her voice like we know each other like that well.